Hello, welcome back to another fabulous video channel. I'm Jacob from Jay's Books Corner, and today we're in my reading corner talking about writing because that's just how my brain works. And we are starting the preptober vlog. This vlog actually has already been filmed and chronicled and edited and stuff, so I'm just going to send you backwards in time. But what are we doing? What is the book we're going to be doing for Nanowrimo? That's a great question. I'm going to answer some of those questions here right now, and then I'm going to move you guys forward into the future. So we're going to actually be working on Elizabeth Snow for Nanowrimo. I've been wanting to rewrite the beginning of this book for a long time now. So honestly, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be rewriting the first section called Chosen of this book. It still probably will be called Chosen for book one. I'm not really sure yet. We'll just see how it completely goes. But in this video, what we do is we take this horrible copy that I hate and that I would preferably destroy and turn it into this beautiful copy that I love as my per copy to read and to enjoy and to devour over the course of this week. And I'll tell you how many pages it is, and we'll do a whole review at the very end, but there is no unboxing because I unboxed it in a car, so I didn't mind showcasing it. But yeah, so we'll turn this into this, and it's pretty great. What is the story about? It's about Elizabeth, which is why it's called Elizabeth Snow. I got a back thing to read you. Forced into a political war to be a hero destined for greatness, she is Elizabeth Snow, and this is her tale. So that is essentially what the book is about, and we are going to be working in the first section, which needs the most vooging up because it's so much like other novels that came out around the same time that I wrote it, which was quite a few years ago, but I kind of want to update it and want to make it its own because it's its own throughout the rest of the book. It's just not its own in that first section. So that's the plan, and it's going to be about 40 to 50k that we're cutting and adding to the already very long novel. Without further ado, let's jump back where it's in time to Jacob bringing you to where we're at now. I've been working on some stuff. I think you guys know that. I started working on this in 2014, which is crazy. Somewhere around in March is when I first started writing the first original draft for Chosen. Chosen was the original title of book one and the series overall. Then it had morphed into changing it down into like one condensed novel, which I've talked about, which I thought made more sense. Now I'm under the clear picture that I think it's supposed to be a duology, which is nothing wrong with that. And so we're doing book one and book two. I'm also writing on the side some short stories to go with it as some like extra bonus content. And it's like a travel guide to the world of the world is set into. And we're kind of jumping around, and it's like really in like third person, and it's kind of fun. It's a little weird, it's a little different, kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know. I really do want to kind of find and draw out a picture of the map, maybe do some map making. That'd be kind of cool. This is it's not fantasy, it's very sci-fi. This is a very sci-fi series. I think that's the best way to put it. It's very sci-fi. I wrote a sci-fi book. What? And I love it. I love it. I love it. And so yeah, now all I gotta do is break down every chapter individually. So I'm gonna sit here, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to turn on some Critical Role because duh. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna start breaking down the chapters. Every book, because originally, like I said, it's a trilogy, and then I broke it down to one book. Every book has 3 parts to it, so we're just gonna work through the first book, and then we'll go over to the second book, and then we'll go to the third book, and then yeah, talk to you guys soon. I'm very excited to work on this again. Like I said, I've been itching to write this story, like to the point where it's like Broken Boys is just like not on my radar. I'm working on Broken Boys, but it's just not there. I want to work on this, so I'm gonna work on this. I'm being me. Okay, so it's about an hour and a half later, and I wish I could say that I have better updates for you, but I've literally I've done things. That's not so much the problem, is that I haven't done things. I had just realized that I really wanted the edited copy that I originally had, the copy that was on almost all of my other files, like formatting files, just wasn't there. It just wasn't edited. It was the original file that I had from the original copy, and I had edited at least the first section 3 times by this point, and it was just a really outdated copy of the manuscript, which is fine. And so I went through and I got the more updated copy. And one of those things I was like, why are these so short? And it's because I changed the chapter lengths. I went through and I cut a bunch of stuff. And so it's already slightly edited in that regard. Still very long. It's like 150,000 words. But, so now we can officially start working on it. And so I'm I'm going through and I'm doing that as we speak because now we can. So I'm also, I think we might go through every chapter and separate them and then go through every like image header and then go through every chapter and put them inside the book. This is going to be like a several day process. So we're just starting it. So yeah, I've listened to no book though, but that's my update for you guys. So the file ended up sitting right here. That's what it is. It's a 4.292 megabyte file. And it's going to open up over here. And now we have, and this is very much how I normally do my things as well. This I feel like will probably end up changing. I wasn't really sure how much I liked it. And you have the copyright, you have the dedication. I have a trigger warning for almost all of them. Then this is what the image looked like. And this should look better on, I'm not really sure if this extra page here is necessary or not. We'll have to wait and see. But that's what chapter 1 looks like. And there is no numbers on any of these pages because I don't like that. I'm not a huge fan of the style, but the page does start. But yeah, let me go to chapter 8 real fast. But that's what the little thing is. Really cool. Birds are an important aspect to the character, which is why I chose birds. I'm sure there'll be some type of birds on the new cover that I'm going to design for this special edition of the book. Currently, by the way, the other book is 336 pages, and with my changes, which is not really big changes or anything, it just looks like a better copy or whatever, we're currently sitting at 186 pages. And a lot of that is just playing around with it and stuff. And this is a proof copy. I'm literally just doing all this, which you guys are going to think is ridiculous, just for the simple fact that I personally want a copy of this book that I'm going to really enjoy reading. It's one of my favorite books I've ever written, and so I want a physical copy personally for my own self. And the copy I have that I printed off, that I was just super duper excited to have one for, I hate with a passion, and so I've been thinking about doing this for a long time. So it's really not that big of a deal to me, but to some of you guys, it might be like, what are you doing? Why are you spending so much time on it? But I think it looks really cute and really nice, and yeah, I'm really excited for my mom to see some of the other changes and stuff, like the inner designs and stuff, because there's pictures in the original book that did not transfer over into the actual physical book, so I'm excited for her to see them either way. All right, I will update you guys when I finish the entire thing and we're working on the cover. All right, guys, this is the end of Preptober vlog number 1. I might even start this video over and re-intro it, just for the simple fact that it doesn't really make sense for me to upload video 1 and upload video 2 like 2 days later. So I might just combine it into one video. But I do have a physical copy now of Mrs. Elizabeth Snow. This is how big it came out to be. This is the back. This is the side profile. It came out to be 565 pages long. The next video will chronicle me reading this whole entire book and taking extensive notes. And then the last video will be me re-outlining and for Nanowrimo. So that I think is the plan. We'll see how much time I have and we'll determine if those two things will go together. But I feel like the reread's gonna have like a lot of conversation in it. And this one I'm a little bit more okay with saying some spoilers, just because a lot of it's changing. So it's just a version of the book. So you guys should get like a little taste. Alright, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't comment down below. Hit subscribe and I'll see you next time for another video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.